Speaking of logical fallacies, Karl Marx.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
nice
Tabs,
This reminds me
are
of
you
Karl
ready
Marx.
for this
Hey Dan, do you want to watch a real Chinese anime?
Well, not really, but I just wanted to come
No one
say
does,
hi.
but we're watching anyway.
We're watching a Chinese anime that's the worst thing we've seen. Just watch 5 minutes with us, because you will not understand the autism that we've dealt with. Look how amazing the animation is. But look, the sun's coming down on the masses. That means communism's good.
Yeah. It's but the light, which is communism. It will free the masses.
Granted, what is scientific socialism? What?
That sounds like the excuse for eugenics.
Oh, look, guys, guys. This
excited
might be the
to
action
light up
episode.
the helicopter?
Fuck it, internet. Tell me what scientific socialism is.
This is okay.
I fucking love the animation. It's so good.
You guys know how, like, when they make animals talk, they, like, will put peanut butter in their mouth? That's kind of what this looks like.
Scientific socialism, one whose sovereignty rests upon reason rather than sheer will. Thus, in a given society, the authority of man over man is inversely proportional to the stage of intellectual development which that society has reached.
Oh no!
Right. So
guys,
it's rulers of the scientists. Okay.
Guys, you missed it. He's upset because it's Christian communism, not communism.
Oh no!
Karl Marx is for the freedom of religion in communism because he doesn't understand his own ideology.
Except the Jews.
Well, they're not real.
Yeah.
We might as well watch all of this today.
I'm kind of tempted, but it's very late.
Fucking coward.
I mean, I'll happily stay, but I don't want Red to miss out on his history.
This is culturally significant for Red.
This is how it began, Red.
Yeah, it unfortunately is.
This is the reason your country's like
this is
now.
Well, like we're laughing, but
This is why we are effectively the third world country.
Well, this is like we're laughing, but no meme. This is why Red has to deal with a lot of shit. It's alright, I'm a few drinks in. It means it's okay for me to be a dick.
Yeah, if I'm drunk, it's fine if I kill you.
Well, here's the thing, you are correct.
And that's the true villain in all this.
I do not believe any of this fucking happened.
What do you mean? The world isn't this beautifully animated. I don't understand.
I wish the world looked like this every day. Yeah, why aren't you just happy for working for free?
I agree. Individual liberty is important. I wonder
Communism
why China...
disagrees.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why capitalism's so good.
Why are they laughing?
Because he says bad at money.
I wonder if that's why he wanted to be a communist.
Lack of... Okay.
Wait, wait, hang on. We've not had like this fucking animation before. That's a change.
That watch was pretty.
Yeah. What the fuck?
This is broken. This is banned, so it can be closed again.
This is bad.
It looks like it's just floating over.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, what the fuck is happening?
All right. Time 11:09. I am leaving a comment.
I'm leaving a comment. What the fuck did he forget then? He didn't forget anything. He just had a Baz handwriting. The fuck are you talking about?
Fucking serious.
Oh my god, the briefcase! It still looks awful. Look at it. Look at that. Fuck it. What the hell?
These are just scribbles. I can't read this.
He's like, look, my child drew these. Wait, what? Why is there a butterfly that's like a god?
It's the magical European butterfly.
It's still there. Look at it. It's still there.
What the fuck is this?
Look at that guy.
Oh, guy! Oh my god, guys! Mothra is in this universe.
Oh my god, is Mothra a communist?
No. Mothra is here to liberate people from the communists.
Is Mothra a communist? No. There's so much conviction. This is 2.5 hours. I have to edit this at some point. Hang on. That guy's got great posture. Look at this. That's pristine. What the fuck is with these beers?
Oh.
Is that a JPEG? They're in another country. We drink our beers that are JPEGs. I don't know why I'm surprised, but like this is just egregiously shit.
It's like the painting on the wall.
I mean, at least at least it looks like it's on the wall, I guess. You know.
I mean, I wish this was how you pour a beer.
God, I love it. I'm so glad I decided to make everyone watch this.
Oh, sorry,
Red, I like
told you
how it
this
started.
exists.
It was just me and you were just gonna get destroyed, and look what we've started.
I'm sorry, I told you this exists.
When I remember it, I don't know who told me, but one of you guys said it was going to be released, and then like a couple of months later, it was all on YouTube because our glorious friend who we need to promote, Comrade Anime, made this for us. Made sure that we
How
need
many
to.
subscribers do they have?
Or I generally said it
I
exists.
wish
and
I could drink JPEG.
Wait, hang on. The designs, models, and backgrounds are all decent. You are wrong. I'm sorry. You are terribly, terribly wrong.
Great series. However, to truly reflect Marx's spirit, the creators could have done a better
What the fuck is this?
using music with every.
Are they taking the mic? I can't tell.
Final Fantasy VII.
What? Yeah. I don't understand. You've got to have fun when you're crying on the inside, haven't you?
I'm gonna go.
Alright, take care, man.
Okay.
see ya.
Bye, Dan.
Are you glad you saw
Have
this
a good
bullshit?
night.
You too.
Yeah, it was great.
Everyone, subscribe to G&T and Grimpedia. The musical. There we go. I did the thing. Everyone, now go away. Have fun. Oh fuck, we forgot to ask. We forgot to ask Dan how he became admin. Oh well, you know, next time.
I love how we are building the YouTube cinematic universe
This
out
is
of our channel.
well, this is the
Oh,
G&T
our-
cinematic universe. We're all part of
Yeah,
this.
exactly.
Yeah, we have to meet up to fight Marx.
What?
We meet up to fight Karl Marx.
Why the fuck is Abraham Lincoln here? Go back, go back, go
Wait,
back.
what?
Right, oh, what the fuck? Why is Abraham
Look,
Lincoln
just
here?
because he
That's the
has
guy-
a hat and a
It might have
beard
been there,
doesn't
like,
make
on the
him
top of the
Abraham
about this
Lonkin.
Karl Marx
Come
fellow.
on,
Yeah,
he
he
freed
didn't
the
give a-
slaves, goddammit.
I mean, to be fair though, he didn't really give a shit.
Well, no,
about the
that's an
slaves to
actual
begin
thing
with.
people said.
He didn't really give a shit about the slaves. You know, all he really cared about was keeping the Union together. So,
I'll have to take your word for it because I have no idea. I only know who won. It was the South, right?
They won the more argument.
They won the moral victory.
Yeah.
You can't say that.
Hitler's laughing at Stalin, while Stalin's like, "No, this is not what I wanted." Oh my god, it's fucking amazing.
I like
isn't
it. Just
Look at
Hitler
it.
in the background, just being like a dick.
Saw the animation.
It's top tier. How dare you? Are you a capitalist?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
How dare you?
Oh dear.
What?
I think this is meant to be the low point of the story arc.
If the proletariat sees political power, won't they in turn become the bourgeois?
Shut up. That was
Yeah,
episode
what the hell?
4.
Tell me what happened, I dare you.
I think I could unironically tell you what happened. So they started the communist movement, and then they realized that other people were trying to usurp it. Then they managed to unify it, and then when they went back to Germany and began carried on with the paper, they were sued for libel, and then the judge ruled in their favor that they were allowed free speech, and then the Prussian, German, whatever the fuck government was, is shutting them down. That's what happened in this episode.
Fucking Chinese
Oh my
flag. and
god!
it gets me every time. Didn't you want to know how this epic story ends?
I absolutely want to see what happens.
I left a few things in the memes.
Yeah, I love the fucking Nintendo one. It's got Mario and Luigi kissing. What the fuck is that about?
Wait, what? Oh.
Look at this. What the fuck is this? What the
Happy-
fuck is
happy-
this?
What did he say?
That's fucking terrible. I mean they don't. I mean honestly, you'd think that would be something that would at least be mentioned as 2 minutes an episode.
Make communism look bad.
Communism. Why would it? It wouldn't make it look bad. If nothing else, you could spin that here's the thing. Being as dickish as possible,
Okay.
you could spin that as being capitalism failed him because it allowed his kids to die. If you were trying to be propaganda, why would you ignore it? Surely it's another way to make your point if you were this fucking insane. I should write propaganda for these people. No. Ah! Guys, no, hang on, we need this. No, we need this. This needs to be highlighted. I love the dramatic zooms in this. They're glorious. Carl! Carl! Okay. Yeah, we need that again. We need Carl. We need Carl.
Are you kidding?
Carl, I love it.
You're going to get your son medicine, right, Carl?
No,
You're
no.
gonna get him a doctor, right, Carl?
No,
That
he's
was actually he always like bought toys and things for his kids because he loved them so much, but he didn't buy like food or pay the rent or anything like that. He just spent all his money on his kids.
Is that
which is
true?
Like,
What a
sure, he
fucking-
loves his kids.
what a twat.
Yeah, he loves his kids, but Jesus Christ, pay for the heating or something.
I love my child, but I want them to be happy, but I don't want them to live into adulthood.
No, because you don't have a job. You're a philosopher. You're useless to society.
You are asking the right questions.
Even the Chinese
What
have
kind
a
of
job. They
five?
have a job since from the age of 5. You're right. I've had to bear so much suffering as well. I'm gonna have drink number 7.
Most of the suffering is done by yourself, so.
I know. I keep drinking it, but I feel I need to.
Not
Lion.
you. I mean, it's on the call here.
We've lost 3 children in 5 years.
If only we had food and money.
That's almost impressive.
Is that? I don't. I think his. But in that time, was that like rare? I don't actually know.
I guess it depends on where you live, because I know Rasputin. Rasputin was the only one of his siblings. who
Rah
actually
rah
became
Rasputin.
Yeah. But Rasputin lived in like a Serbian village in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's in the
So of
middle
course
fucking...
children would die. But like Karl Marx grew up like a upper middle class family, and he went to college. There's no reason he shouldn't have enough money to pay for medicine
What do
and
you mean?
food.
He's
But
trying to
shouldn't he-
start the
couldn't-
revolution. How dare you?
Couldn't he get like a teaching gig and like teach for money?
Yeah,
No.
he probably could, but he didn't.
No,
No, he's
he's-
pushing his ideology more than getting money.
But surely, as a teacher, you could push your ideology even easier.
Yes, you could, but he didn't do that because he probably believed that working was evil. Don't blame me for his stupid ideas.
I will. You're the only one here that's trying to say anything. You're the only one opening your mouth. What is happening?
My son would be alive if I actually had a job.
Wait, so he's saying his dad got fired not for any actual reason, but because coal miner wanted him out because of capitalism? That seems too simplistic to be true.
So there.
Oh my
Karl Marx has,
No,
Karl Marx
hang on.
has a coal mine named after him. Apparently,
Somebody
It's the
needs to
Karl
have.
Marx-
Somebody needs to have this as the profile picture. For the love of God.
That's
my God.
Waluigi.
It is. Waluigi is a capitalist. I mean, I knew he was
Well,
the best character.
Does his finger have a huge claw on it?
Yeah, he's got
Nice.
claw fingers. He's like got pointy fingers like an evil goblin.
Evil.
Every villain is lemon.
Every
also known as
villain
evil.
is lemons. Look at that image.
So he didn't fire him for logical reasons. He fired him because like he didn't want to pay for him anymore. I guess.
Yeah, there's absolutely like supply and demand.
Even
mean
though he
nothing.
would be a man down and therefore get as much coal and therefore would lose money, but whatever. Like he's trying to
But no
steal something that's
shit!
been around since the beginning of society.
Wait,
He's like,
wait, hang on.
I
But,
don't
he,
think he
but
fixed it.
he's like, it's a bad thing. The boss couldn't, like, the guy that owned the shit, like, like him paying your, like, he couldn't make a profit from this, so he stopped paying the guy. Like, that's like how it works. Like,
Yeah,
even
if you don't have enough money to hire people, you have to let people go.
Even
and
in a
that's
fucking
sad because
even-
then you can't make as much profit.
even in a
because you can't
communist,
make
even
as
in a
much.
communist society, China will move people around if they're not doing anything that's making the government money.
You can't just hire people when they can't make money, because then the thing will go under and then everyone loses their job. So either one person loses a job or 200. Which one is better?
It's also not true
Economies
because it's
work.
about supply and demand. Like they would definitely sell surplus for less money to make more money. That's how
Yeah.
supply and demand works. Things cost money because people want it, and if people don't want it, it tends to either go down or up depending on how niche or like kind of valuable it is. It's very complicated, but people act like it's simple. People act like, oh, okay, everyone should be, and it's like I understand like the ideal that you obviously you kind of want, but not everyone wants to be in charge. Some people like to go to work, get paid, and go home and enjoy life, whereas others like to run their own business but have less time. That's kind of just humanity. I don't want to run a business. I want to get paid to do a job and go home and enjoy life, and someone else wants to use all their time running the the NHS. It's as if we all have like loads of different
We're not
personalities,
ants.
and our personalities suit different work and ethics and how much we
Yeah.
want to do
Yeah.
stuff.
We're not ants, all right? Communism is perfect for ants.
Well, I
indeed.
want to say as like a perfect point of contrast, like between me and like one of my friends. See, I've gone to university to get my degree, which I've nearly done, and I'm gonna have a fairly decent job, and I'm gonna do that. Whereas my friend he's like a manager of a business now because he put in the time and got promoted for being like putting in the extra effort, and now he's like the assistant manager. Like he's basically second in command. Like he's like the guy that oversees the floor manager of like a factory. So he's high up in his business because he put the effort in. It's like, but that's because he put the time in that I wouldn't do. So we've basically both done well for ourselves in different ways, and that's how capitalism allows you to operate. It doesn't force you down a path. It allows you to use whatever you decide is your best path to make the most for yourself. But communism is no, do what we say, and everyone gets like fuck all. I don't understand why people like don't like having options. And you're like, well, it means that you might fail. It's like, oh, yes, it does. I'm sorry.
People don't like that.
Oh my god, these images. And the thing is, it's absolutely horseshit in general anyway. Because people like, because obviously there were less workers' rights back then and all that. But even like today with capitalism, people have more rights. That's like society as we're moving to is people have more rights to not be like treated like shit. That's like how the like human progression is naturally moving that way. So it's obviously bullshit that capitalism causes this.
I thought I left my mic on. I've been talking to you guys.
Were you really confused like to why no one was interacting with you?
No, not really.
You were just like, yeah, this makes sense. These guys just talk shit anyway.
Yeah, they all usually annoy me. Ignore me.
Yeah, if you wanted to make communist propaganda, could you have at least made it like
Good.
And if I was forced to make an animated series about Karl Marx, I would focus on everything about him.
Yeah, I would go really in depth and make it like a character study, not just how amazing is it that he fucked up every aspect of his life and he decided to. Because all I'm getting from this, even though it's a propaganda piece, is he was a fucking idiot. Like he didn't save any money.
That's because you don't follow the dogma of Marxism.
Well, I must just have a really low IQ, I guess.
It's false to begin with because Marx didn't know what he was talking about.
Fuck is happening?
Is that evil Count Dracula's money castle?
Oh, what? What the fuck?
Are we in Castlevania right now?
What the fuck
Is this?
Man, screenshot that and say like a screenshot from the new Castlevania game or something. See how many people cast on.
Are they like going up to overthrow fucking?
No, they're climbing the mountain up to the capitalism man's house where he's souring them with money and exchange they're giving like a piece of their soul, I guess, or blood. What? Something to it.
Or their heart, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, probably something like that. Give me your heart and I'll give you.
Because you see the one guy jump away.
Yeah, he's like, I got it, give a.
Because instead of trying to make working conditions better, let's just fuck the whole thing up. This is
let's do that.
This is the worst. I'm just gonna say this is the worst. This is the worst animated thing I've ever seen. Period. Like not just like includes all of animation. This is the worst I've ever seen, and it's fucking both hilarious and boring at the same time.
Oh my god, I've got more of it. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
No, that's...
Who the fuck is that guy?
What? It's just a cute little baby weasel, isn't it? I want to hold it. I want to cuddle it. It's so cute.
What the fuck is this? There's still 2 more episodes left.
Fuck it. Let's power through it. Let's come on, guys. Through it, Asa. We have to.
We're at 3.5 hours.
But we have 2 more episodes left, and I'm fucking hard.
You're hyped for the end.
We can watch something more entertaining.
Oh no, we
don't
can't.
You want to know how communism is defeated at the end?
No.
Aren't you interested to see how this propaganda piece spins it?
No.
I mean, I kind of am.
No. I want to watch something entertaining.
Oh well, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to do something else.